then yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. I see. I understand. And also, by the way, Tim, you have chosen a video lesson today, and we will be talking about finances.
Yep.
Okay, so can you please read today's video transcript?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Finance the video can give
Mhm.
out.
Yeah.
Uh, m- Most of the clubs our level run a loss every year, and they are financed by a small board of directors who will put their hands in their pocket and fund the playing squad. There are very few clubs at this level that can be self-sustaining, and it's a big challenge and something we are trying to work towards this seasons of producing. We produce a break-even budget, and it is the first time we done that, and we want. And then my football club can then add value to other parks. We can boost the playing budget. We can improve the route, do other things there, but it would be a fantastic legacy for this club if we can get it breaking even every season, or maybe even turn in a small profit.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much for reading this, Tim. And do you have any questions here?
Uh, no.
No? Okay, so if you don't have any questions here, let me see. If you don't have any questions here, do, do you know how to manage your finances?
Mm, I know how to manage my finance, but sometimes I use it ineffectively
Mm,
because some reason I have to spend more than I expect.
yeah.
Yeah, but normally I think I can manage my finance. But,
Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. I understand. So you know how to manage your finance. Mm-hmm.
yes, I
Okay.
think.
Uh-huh. That's great. I see. And by the way, Tim, what do you do for a living? Or
Uh,
what is your work?
I used to work in a bank. I study
Oh,
finance and banking, so
uh-huh.
that I have the knowledge in finance.
Oh, I see. So that's why you are n- you have a lot of knowledge about finance.
Mm, yeah, I think it's okay. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I think it's enough for me to manage basic finance.
Mm-hmm. I see. I understand. Okay. And by the way, Tim, do you have any questions in our transcript today?
Mm, do you know what is the video about?
Mm-hmm. Yes, the video is all about finance, how they are talking about how the organization My Football Club. So My Football Club, this is the name of the organization, and they are discussing how the organization
Mm.
manages their budget to other people.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's the video. What the video is all about. The finances of the My Football Club or
Yeah.
the organization. Okay?
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do you have other questions here?
Uh, yeah. Beside that, I think not the my finance club not only manage their budget, but also is financed by the directors of by the board of director
Mhm.
to use their finance to manage their budgets better, right?
Mhm. I see. I understand. Okay. And by the way, Tim, I will be sending you some words in Skype, okay? And can you please read these words?
Yep.
This one.
Directors.
Mhm. Okay, very good. So for this word, this is pronounced as die,
Die.
director.
Directors.
Okay, it's rec. Okay,
Direct. Director.
yes, very good.
Direct.
And mhm, good. For the second word,
Produce. Producing.
mhm, this is producing.
Producing.
Yes, very good. Producing. Okay.
Producing.
Another word also is this one.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of saying paw, this is actually pa. Pocket.
Oh. Okay.
Pocket. Yes, that's correct. And for the last word, this one.
Sustaining.
Okay. This is long A sound. Sustaining.
Sustaining.
Yes, very good. Sustaining.
Sustaining. Sustaining. Sustaining.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's proceed now with the featured words. Um, Tim, can you please read the 5 featured words?
Yeah. Put your hand in your po- your pocket. Finance. Boss. Challenge. Value. Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Push.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fireworks.
Okay.
On it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So let's
Value.
start. Yeah, that's right. So do you have any questions with these 5 words?
Yes. Put your hand in is in the idiom.
Yes, that's right. Put your hand in your pocket is an idiom.
Put your hand in your pocket. What does it mean?
Put your hand in your pocket, it means to spend your own money.
To you.
Put your hand, for a while, I will type it. Put your hand in your pocket. It means one's spend or provide one's own money.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see. So spend or provide their own money to someone, to some organization.
Hmm. That's right. So, any other questions here?
Uh, no, thanks.
No.
It's okay.
Uh, Okay. How about you use the idiom put your hand in your pocket in a sentence.
How the idiom?
Yeah, the idiom. Make it into, create a sentence using the idiom.
When my company lost profits, I usually put my hand in my pocket to support or to continue run my company.
Usually put my hand in my pocket
Yeah, to support my company finance
to support my company.
or to finance my company.
To finance my company.
Yeah.
I see, I understand. So, when my company lost profit, I usually put my hand in my pocket to finance my company. Okay, very good, Tim. This is a nice sentence. And next word we have is, I will try to challenge you to use two words. Let's try to use the word boost and challenge in one sentence.
Okay. Uh, the government can boost the economy by uh, open the market to attract foreign company
Uh,
to
yeah, the government can boost the economy
by uh, attracting foreign company to invest in local business.
hmm? Okay, but where is the word challenge? Uh,
Challenge.
yeah, use boost and challenge in one sentence.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. The Let I see. When no, there are some challenges of there are some challenges of there are some challenges of developing economy uh, when we boost um, when we boost the it's difficult. Wait.
Sure.
Uh, Let me think a little bit. Okay. Uh, when the when when the economist when we no when the government boost no okay when the government boost the economy uh, mm, okay maybe like that there are
It's okay.
several there are some challenges involving economy.
Mm? There are some challenges in.
There are some challenges involving economy when when the when the local business the boosting when the local business boost their There are some challenges involving economy. There are some challenges involving
Mm-hmm.
economy when the government boosts their finance to support local business.
Okay, local business. Okay. So when for a while, so when the government, okay. So there are some challenges involved in, maybe we can put in the economy when the government boosts the finances to support local business.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
they are in, it's in the economy when involving the economy. Yeah, when the government boosts the finances to support local businesses. Yep, I think it's the
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And also, thank you so much for your sentences, Tim. Let's proceed now with the comprehension questions.
Can we do discussion questions first, and then we do comprehension
Yeah,
later?
sure. No problem. Okay, so let's start with question number one. What do you know about financial management?
What do I know about my financial management?
Yeah, about financial management. Not your, but in general. So, can you
Um,
discuss your thoughts?
well, from perspective of financial management, in terms of the company or business, they are so complicated to manage in finance of company.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there are some costs and profits involving the financial statements in for the company, and
Mm-hmm.
another best of finance. If people work as a finance advisor or finance analytics, they can know the financial statement to make the finance decision
Mm-hmm.
to plan the finance in their company or in their organization to use the purchase effectively. Yeah, this is kind of the perspective of financial management for the business. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and from the perspective in for the people work in the bank or for the investor, they will consider the money you invest in your business, it will be good or not good when you invest something in business to make sure you use money effectively as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that,
Ah, yeah, I see. So I think that you really have a lot of information. I think that you know a lot of information about financial management.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see. And how about your income? How do you budget your let's change school allowance because you're working already. So how do you budget your income?
Mm, how do I budget my income?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you know, there are some advices to use your income to purchase something based on your income, and you should manage your income when you budget something to make sure you have enough money or you can afford to buy something
Yeah.
without the end of the month and then you have no money.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
right. Okay, that's very
because,
nice.
because sometimes you overuse your budget to spend hanging out with your friends or play in club or spend money in restaurant or spend in traveling or buy some luxury things and then you don't have enough money to survive at the end of the month. So
Uh-huh.
that's why it's better for people for me to purchase my money based on the situation or based on the needs. We need to know the things we should buy or not, or the things is necessary to use or
Hmm.
something
Or
like
not.
that.
Yes, that's right. And Tim, how can you make your money grow?
How can I make my money go? Oh, it's
Mm-hmm.
a interesting question. Uh, I did a lot. I do a lot of things to make my money go. Uh, at first, if you don't have enough money to buy the food or to cover your living cost, it's very crucial. It's very terrible if you don't have enough money to survive or cover living costs. Right, you will have trouble in your life. So that's why.
Yeah.
Basically, you need to have the stable jobs first to make sure you have the basic salary to cover your living costs.
Yes.
And if you don't have enough money to cover your living costs, you need to work hard more than three jobs. To
Yeah.
me, to me, even though I work in a full-time jobs in a bank before, and my salary is still good
Mm-hmm.
compared to the living cost or compared to other people work at the same my position.
Oh.
And I also go up my income by doing business, investing, investing in property. You can buy the property if you don't have a lot of money. You can buy
Yeah.
property, then you can sell it. You can earn a little bit of it. And if you have less than money, you can do in online business. You just buy in something, make the website, buy
That's
something,
really true.
then you
I
sell it.
see. Yeah. Okay. And thank you so much for that tips, Tim. I think it's very helpful. And for today, thank you so much for your time. Take
Yeah,
care and have a good night.
good night too. Yeah,
Thank you. Bye, Tim.
yeah.